hand, go cut cake.
Nimo Mathenge is a producer, director and scriptwriter with a history of working in the entertainment industry with major US television film studios. After moving back home with a wealth of experience in film production, she directed her passion towards expanding arts education programs locally.
So I worked for the Hollywood industry, the entertainment industry, and I understood how the ecosystem works. I saw how the arts can change a whole community, providing jobs, even to people with minimal education. And for me, that is what I want to come back and train our people. How can we create an ecosystem in our country around the arts where we're going to raise the economy, where we're going to give jobs to the young, where we're going to empower the young people?
Her passion for the arts inspired her to create a space where young artists could express themselves. She founded ZanArtts, an African arts high school purely dedicated to the arts. It is a pioneer arts institution that is located in the midst of an arts community with experienced artists.
We're in Karen Village right now. Karen Village has a lot of artists who are building their art and they're selling their art. There's a lot of artists at a very young age who dream, I want to be able to paint, or I want to be a musician, I want to be a filmmaker, but they don't know how to grow to be that career and sustain themselves for the rest of their lives. And that's the ecosystem that I'm bringing to back home to our country. Building a school where kids can come to learn how to enhance and be empowered in their art, leave knowing after that, am I going to go and do it higher education, maybe go to a school I will learn more, come back, be a professor, or even be a professor in our local universities here, or even study it here locally. How can I be able to open my shop? How can I be able to be a musician that is flourishing?
Whereas the Kenyan public education system has historically classified arts as an extracurriculum, Nimo's school aims to empower and equip students to pursue the arts as a career, compete at the international level, and be certified to proceed to higher education. But students must qualify through auditions.
Everyone has to audition to come into our school. You have to be good. And of course, we're not just looking at whether you can move or dance, whatever. There's that potential because these are kids. These are high schoolers. There's sometimes people get intimidated, or we can see they're afraid, their nerves get the best of them. Our faculty is so good in seeing through that, and we can see the potential of who is coachable and who we can be able to grow with.
The faculty consists of industry professionals who have experience in the arts.
Our faculty, our team is very strong. We have doctors in theatre anthropology, dance anthropology. We have people who've been in this business for over 30 years. We have a very, very strong faculty who've created a specific art curriculum. So when our students do that for 3 or 4 years, they will be able to graduate and be certified. So we are really delving deep to build the roots for these kids.
The school offers students an array of skills from theatre, music, art, sculpting, film, to name but a few.
First, find out what is your child interested in. So, for instance, if the child is interested in being a musician, look and see which musician within Kenya. Let's start even from Nairobi. What has been their journey and what has been their success? Because we have successful musicians. We have successful visual artists. We have successful dancers. We have successful filmmakers. We have all those avenues have been covered within the arts where we have seen success within Kenya, within larger Africa, and of course within the world. So just start from home, do your homework and see. Definitely your child has steps that they can be able to grow into becoming a successful artist.
It is an add-on for children who have artistic talent. The school still offers traditional education with what Nimo describes as a perfect balance of education and the arts.
It's truly about balance. And our school is not telling the student, don't do your math. That's why we're saying it's a full high school. The child is still going to do their math, is still going to do their geography. But it's a way of letting artists flourish from a young age.
In recent years, things have changed. younger generations have realized the importance of being involved in the arts. At ZanArtts, parents are encouraged to support their artistic children to exploit their full potential in the arts.
There's so many people who are inside other people's bodies. A musician inside an accountant or an architect. I want to be able to empower the kids. You can be an artist and flourish in the arts. Change minds in parents, change minds in our education system. For so long, we've pushed for the sciences. And it's obvious, the reason is because the sciences have shown a track to its success. The arts, we always seem to get stuck somewhere. That's the path I'm opening up for kids.
The proportion of students receiving arts education in Kenya is low and mainly at higher institutions of learning. ZanArtts hopes to inspire a change in the narrative by taking art seriously and defending the arts as a sector.
Yeah, so this piece talks about the power of